Legislative session in the state of Florida begins in less than 3 weeks, and hundreds of bills will be proposed in the legislature aimed at helping Jacksonville families. Rich Donnelly's on your side tonight, talking with one of those lawmakers who has eyes on next year and years to come. Rich?
Senator Tracie Davis says she's received commitments from her constituents in the Senate to become the minority leader of the state Senate in 2026. While she's currently focused on the upcoming session, she says she's already working with Republican politicians in Northeast Florida on ways to make your life better.
I know we'll move toward a more cohesive partnership and get back to the business that Floridians need us to get back to. And it's just making sure they have the best quality of life.
Part of that includes getting a handle on skyrocketing home insurance premiums and helping Florida homeowners after multiple insurance companies have pulled out of the state. Davis says some legislators have connections and experience with insurance companies at a national level.
Those leaders have been a part of those initial conversations, continual conversations, and they're looking to create some avenues of relief for policyholders.
As far as further relief for Florida families, Davis says the legislature will renew and introduce more sales tax holidays for household items.
I know with a $16 billion surplus that we'll use some of those dollars to ensure that those tax holidays that we're providing are probably extended longer for families to feel some of those reliefs.
Last year, a bill to prevent the removal of Confederate monuments was voted down. A similar bill was reintroduced this year to keep Confederate monuments in place throughout the state.
That's not for the state to do. And so therefore, I think the state needs to stay out of counties' businesses and how they will deal with monuments. I would like for the monuments to be placed in a location where they still can be viewed, where they still can be talked about in a historical manner.
Another bill expected to hit the Senate floor has a focus on training the next generation of healthcare workers.
That bill that I heard has a $800 million price tag. So again, Florida is ready to spend money to deal with some of our professional work shortages in the healthcare industry.
We also asked Davis about the possibility of Jacksonville being added as a stop for the Bright Line rail. She said she loves the idea, but has been told by transportation experts that there are doubts Jacksonville could support a rail station. Reporting Rich Donnelly, First Coast News, on your side.